What's good, R&B squad? This is Heart of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you are new here, welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. So I am going to get right into the word. And as you listen, you're going to know if this is for you or not. This word is a word that was recently given to me by the Lord. He gave me some scripture to accompany it as well. And one of these scriptures has been in my spirit for weeks now. For weeks, because that's what God will do. God will go ahead of you and he will show you what is coming. And he will basically give you an idea of how you're supposed to deal with it when it comes. Okay? So for whom this is for, just know that this word has been sitting in my spirit for weeks. Whatever it is you've experienced may have just happened, but the Lord went ahead of you when he gave me this word. Okay? So for someone, there is a family. First of all, there are these two people that are supposed to be together. God chose the two of you for each other. Okay? You are currently either in separation or you're experiencing some difficulties. If you're not in total separation, you are experiencing some difficulties. This difficulty that you're currently experiencing was created by outside sources. These are people on the outside. It's not a problem that you and this person have with each other. Your problems come from third parties. There are third parties interfering. Okay? So that being said, what is going on here? And you're going to know this because you've seen it yourself. What is going on here is there is a family, an entire family that is coming together to try to keep the two of you apart. And this family, it is your spouse's family. Okay? So it is your God-ordained spouse's family. It's their family that's coming against the two of you to try to keep the two of you apart. And what makes it worse is that there is somebody from your person's past, somebody that they're not supposed to be with, a counterfeit, who is still trying to hang around like a bad smell. And this counterfeit is actually conspiring with this family to keep the two of you apart. So whatever drama this counterfeit can try to stir up, and whatever drama they can try to stir up with the family to keep the two of you apart, that is what they're doing. And basically, they've got your person almost as if they're locked down, like they can't get out of the situation. That's the way they have your person at this moment. Okay? But the Lord has been steadily talking about releasing people from prisons. It's all kinds of prisons we're talking about, figuratively speaking, and even in the literal sense. Okay? So this person, this family basically has this person restricting their movement, restricting whom they speak with, trying to prevent them from speaking with you, trying to prevent them from communicating with you. And the counterfeit is actually the mastermind behind all of this, because this person actually thinks, this person is delusional enough to think that if you're not in the picture, that automatically means that the two of them are going to be together. But what this person does not realize is your person is aware of the fact that he or she, the counterfeit, is behind this latest attack. And that makes him or her despise the counterfeit even more. It makes him or her despise the counterfeit even more. So this was basically the straw that broke the camel's back between your person and the counterfeit. Because your person knows that this is the counterfeit's handiwork, that they did this. Okay? So here's the thing. The reason why this family is helping this counterfeit or assisting this counterfeit in trying to drive the two of you apart is that this counterfeit, it's something that this counterfeit, some sort of favor or some sort of secret that this counterfeit is holding for this family. And so they feel as if in order to pacify the counterfeit or stop him or her from revealing the secret or the information or whatever the case might be, or to keep receiving the favor, that they have to do whatever this counterfeit says. So that is what is going on. Okay? Now let me tell you this. And this is how you're going to know that this is for you. The last time this counterfeit and these family members tried to keep the two of you apart, God ran right through that entire family. He ran right through. I'm talking, listen, what I'm seeing in the spirit here is that people died, people got divorced, people got sick, and things started happening in the family that never happened before. All of a sudden, people had problems that they hadn't been previously dealing with. And you know something? They sat there wondering if it had anything to do with the fact that they were trying to keep the two of you apart. But they were so defiant in their decision to do it that they ignored it and went on anyway, attacking the two of you and attacking your union. Well, you know what? If it was bad last time, it is going to be so much worse this time. If they think it was bad the last time God ran up through that entire family, it is going to be so much worse this time around. I'm actually feeling that God is so upset and annoyed by this because these people are literally playing God. They are playing God over your life and over your person's life, especially the counterfeit, especially the counterfeit. And you know what else? Not only is God going to run up through that family, he is going to deal severely with the counterfeit who's responsible for this. Severely. The Lord took me to two scriptures. He led me to Jeremiah 22, verse 19. He shall be buried with the burial of a donkey, dragged and cast out beyond the gates of Jerusalem. I literally heard God say that he was going to destroy the false fronts that this counterfeit puts up. So it's certain things that the counterfeit is lying to people that they know, certain things about themselves that they're keeping hidden. The Lord said that he is going to destroy the false face, the false fronts that this counterfeit is putting up, and expose him or her completely. People are going to see who they really are. People are going to see how crazy this person is and how far this person went to try to trap this person or prevent this person from leaving them. God said he is going to expose. Okay. He also led me to Isaiah 54, verse 15. Behold, they may gather together and stir up strife, but it is not from me. Whoever stirs up strife against you shall fall and surrender to you. That particular scripture has been in my spirit for weeks, for whomever this is for. God does not play about the two of you and your union. These people are really trying it. They're really testing God. They really are. And then they have the nerve to turn around and think that God is going to hear their prayer and that God is going to bless them, when they are literally trying to sit in his seat by trying to keep the two of you apart. God isn't playing. And also, for whom this is for, fast and pray. Fast and pray about that family. Fast and pray about that counterfeit. And watch God do his thing. Sit back, relax, watch God do his thing. That whole situation is going to self-destruct. They're going to start turning on each other. Do you know the men who were building the Tower of Babel, God confused them so they couldn't even speak the same language? That's what's going to happen to these people. God is going to turn them against each other. And you got to sit there. That's all you got to do. Remember, God is fighting this for you. Sit there and watch and pray. I hope that this message blessed someone. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.